Well, hello everybody and welcome back. It is Jeff again, coming to you from the Minecraft vanilla server. And I have heeded some comments that have been coming in for a long time about on my channel when I do a lot of things. And this time I'm finally going to cave. There was a reason I didn't cave before. And it was talking about why don't I use Doc's iron farm in order to get the iron I need. And before I didn't want to because I wanted to kind of build all the stuff on my own. I feel I'm past that point. I've done a lot of scavenging and iron searching and iron gathering and stuff already on my own. So I have come to Doc's iron farm to get some iron. The problem is, it took me, I had to go through Doc's old episodes and understand exactly how this iron farm worked even. Because I was unsure exactly how it worked, what it did. And I went through and found out exactly how this thing is supposed to work. Unfortunately, no iron's coming through it. So I searched and searched and searched and figured out how all these contraptions worked and what they're supposed to do. And basically, I've changed a bunch of things around here because I was doing some testing. But basically, there's a couple things. One, we're going to go all the way up to the top, where I have forced a villager to go up to the top already because I was going to replace some of these guys that have gone missing. For whatever reason they've gone missing, you need to have at least 10 villagers, I believe it is, around the iron golem spawning area to make it work. And there's not that many villagers in here anymore. I don't know if it's because they despawned. I don't know if it's because they thought they were adding lag to the server. I'm not 100% sure on why they went away. Here's my one villager I got to come up here already in my replacement efforts. Luckily, his basis of track is still around here, but each of these need to be filled with, I think, at least 3 villagers. This one has 4, which is good. The problem is, this one's empty. This one, I believe, has like 1. Oh, this one has 2. So that's 6. And this one is also empty. So we're only running with 6 villagers, so I don't think we're going to spawn any iron golems. So I need to get villagers into these areas. Now, I had to figure out exactly how that was done. And in Doc's video, he was able to force the villagers to climb these ladders, which apparently either is a change or something. The only reason I got that guy all the way up to the top is I closed in all the sides. I rebuilt this ladder all the way down to the ground. Rebuilt some minecart track to go pick up his villagers. That's why I have some villagers that you can see coming in down here in the bottom. I forced them into that area, and they will not climb this ladder, even if you force them to. They start to climb it, and then they fall back down. They start to climb it, and then they fall back down. But I was looking at the fact that villagers also weren't respawning, and I couldn't quite figure out why. So I had to look at his breeding and how the villager breeding itself works, and I'm actually not 100% sure how this layer works. But down here, this is an area where there's his spawn villager, essentially, and I think I need 2 villagers in here, and it'll start the infinite breeding process over again. So before I do too much else, I need to get 2 more villagers at the minimum into here and see if that starts spawning the villagers to actually start breeding again in an infinite breeding loop, because I'm not going to have enough villagers from his little area over here to send up there, because there's 2 in the waiting over there, but that was it. I guess the new villagers, I turned this thing off so it wasn't killing them. I thought maybe it was just automatically killing them, but I think it's turned off. So these are the only 2 guys I have left at my disposal. So I need to get my villagers, or my villagers, his villagers, up to that little spawning box up here. And to do that, I think I'm going to build a track that goes up to the top to make it easier, because they're not doing this ladder climbing thing like I thought they should. I even pushed them in there, and like I said, I can get them to start climbing the ladder, and I have to push them up from behind, and if I go too fast, then they get below me. It's a mess, but I'm going to build a track up there, see if we can get this villager breeding started again, and I'll see you guys momentarily. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're almost ready. Which button was this again? There it is. It blends into the wall so well. Get one of these guys out here, and let's see if this is going to work with this one guy. So, basically, to start the process off, I need to get him in here. So he's in. He's not going to go all the way up. I am going to make a... Amazingly, I was going to say it took him a long time to try to come back down. I'm going to make a minecart to follow him. Let him come back down once more, and then we'll get this going. There we go. I should push him up the rest of the way. Hopefully one's enough. Okay, I think he's in. That was easy. Now, if I can do that once more... Give me those. You, sir, I need your minecart back. Can you get out of here? Can I get out of here? I can't get out of here yet, huh? Let's do this. Get rid of this guy. I don't... there's something about the carrots that I'm not 100% sure how it works. So I can get out of here now. There we go. So once I get the second guy in here, in theory, they should start breeding again. If I understand the mechanics of this whole thing properly. I very well might not. Oops, no wonder this needs to be with this. I very well might not know the mechanics at all. But let's get the last villager that I have to play with besides those ones I already have stored. Get you going here. Here he comes. And let's pick him up. There we go. I'm surprised he's still actually just moving up there in general. So these guys should... I mean, they already should be in love or something like that, right? They should be ready to mate. Not quite, maybe. Hey, dude. Oh, he already had the ladder. I didn't even see it on the one side. So these guys are together in here now. Maybe it matters that they're not farmers. That I don't know the answer to. Oh, he's a farmer. So he's already doing some farming stuff. Good work, buddy. I like it. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys for a little bit, and hopefully they will, because this guy is up here. Hopefully this will spawn some infinite breeding. Hopefully this mechanic hasn't changed. I'm not sure at all. Well, guys, it's been quite a while, and there's been no villager love. I don't know what to make of that, because I'm not sure. There's a witch just, like, down there waiting. I'm not sure what causes the villagers to want to make sweet, sweet love anymore. I don't know if it's... witch is going to come after me. Yeah, there's definitely nothing in here. Sadly. No more villagers on that side. I mean, there's a couple he's got in these cells over here. I'm going to have to do some research and find out if they've changed anything on breeding algorithms or anything like that. Because I'm at a loss. So, let me do some research. Come back momentarily. And I will see you guys soon. Well, guys, I don't know what is wrong with the breeding system, but I cannot seem to get it to work. I wonder if it has to do with this thing on top and it's not letting glass, like, light shine through the glass properly. I don't know. That being said, though, I managed to get those other villagers up here. And I think there'll be enough to start iron golems spawning, if I understand that algorithm at all. Which I don't. But let's hope. So, I've gotten 4 guys up here, and I think, like I said, that's what I'll need in order to get these guys spawning again. So what I need to build is a track. A track over to the areas that I need these guys at. And luckily I put this down. I think I'll be able to pick them up out of this corner with the way that this is. I'm pretty sure. So, where do I need the first guy at? And there's a track going around most of this already, so that's good. This one is complete. I don't need anybody in here. I need all 3 of them. Or 3 of them in this area, though. So, can I just dump it like this? Oops. We're going to find out if this is going to work or not. Oh, you can't do that on glass. Let's get this back out. Put some solid blocks there. We'll put a solid block there as well. Shoot. There we go. So we go like this, and then this should dump these things in here. And then I will probably need this with a ladder on it to get out. That's actually too high. I can come back and replace this stuff at a later time, but that's so I can get out after I get the cart in there. So let's see if from here, how would I do this? Just like this. Boom, boom, boom. Should be as easy as this. And if I could make these 2 maybe powered rails. Might be able to make this easy. Do I have a switch on me? I don't. So let me get rid of you. I'm almost out of. Wow. Okay, there we go. So let's see if I put in one of these. It worked. Okay. I'm on the wrong side of you, though. Will you make it? You might make it all the way. I want to nudge it in there the rest of the way. You're going to be on top of this ladder. Shoot. Sorry, buddy. Took some damage. I didn't want that, but you know what? It comes with the territory. I apologize. There you go. You're probably also going to take damage, judging by what just happened. Oh, maybe not. Because, I mean, let's just set you down in a safer way. So let's get one more in here, and then we'll move the last guy. Shoot. Didn't work. There we go. See if we can do the same thing to happen to you. You're gonna... Okay, good. Thought you were gonna actually fall and take damage. But you didn't. So you guys are good. Trapped in here. I think that's all I want is those ones. For now, just to ensure that I don't screw anything up, I am going to close you so that nobody can get in there. We'll come back later to fix this stuff up. Over here, you only have 2, right? Yeah, you only have 2. And what do you have around this corner? 0. Should I go with the one that has 0 in it? Probably. What do I need to do here? I need to go up. I am out of... I'm on cobble, which was not what I expected to happen here. There we go. Do the same type of setup. At least get the one guy back here. I'd like to get more. I definitely need a torch back. And just to make sure I can get out of here, just like the other one. There we go. So this should get us a completed, at least a few villagers in each one of these. And if I can get that villager breeder working, I want to get more. So instead of this, now is when I... Wrong way. I probably just need to actually put something like this here. And let's see if we can just go around like that. And this is complete, correct? It is. Here's my thing. I'm going to have to push this one a little bit further, I think. I bumped him. Come on. There we go. Following you around nice and slow. Nice and slow. We're bypassing this whole area. And that's not good at all. Get in here. Hopefully. Get in. Get in. Don't do this to me, villager. Sorry, bud. I know you took some damage. I know you took the damage. Now, let's see. I do have dirt. I could have used dirt, I guess. Cover this up for now. I almost just fell in there. In theory, I think that this is enough to spawn iron golems. I'm not sure how often, nor where this thing goes. Watch this whole system be completely different. He actually just moved a much smaller version up top, and I'm having problems for absolutely no reason. That would be seriously entertaining. We're going to go find out. But I'm working on trying to get this iron farm up and running again. I'm going to have to try to consult the doc himself and see if he can come show me what I'm doing wrong to his own design on his own server. A lot of people follow Doc's tutorials. Is this starting of a gold farm, it looks like, maybe? Or was he transporting the iron golems to the nether? Where does this take us? Huh. Is this my quick and easy way over to Doc's place? Nope. No, it's not. But we're not far. We're right around the corner. So, not sure what that was all about. Once upon a time. But it's okay. Now we can come see if maybe there's been some. Did that say 23 before? I don't think it did. I think we have iron golem spawning. We do! I don't know how to get up to the iron killing room, but we have iron golem spawning. How often are they spawning? I'm waiting to see. I want to watch one fall down. The witch is happy. 26? I wonder if they've been spawning for a little while, and I just haven't been keeping the area loaded like I was supposed to. Because I don't know where you have to be. I would assume it's loaded now just because even though it's in the sky, I think it still runs. I want to watch and see if we get anybody to fall down. I'm going to go steal some cobble and climb up a little bit and watch this. There's still none of those guys going on. Maybe some of this. Yeah, this farm hasn't been working in quite a while, as far as I was aware. What's down there? Rabbits. Interesting. Sorry, that just caught my eye there. I had to go check it out. There's 26. Still 26. So this is the Iron Golem killing chamber. Just a matter of when does this Iron Golem actually spawn. Let's keep an eye. I wonder if we can speed this up at all by putting more villagers up there, or if that's just a waste of time. But we have Iron Golems spawning yet again. If now I can just get the villager breeder to fix, I would feel accomplished in what I'm doing. 30 ingots, 8 little hearts. I'm gonna put those up in there so that everything spawns through like normal. I'm gonna go to the top. I want to watch this happen from the top and kind of time how long it's gonna take. So I'll see you guys when we get up there. Houston, we have a problem. Those villagers that were left have been decimated by the forces of a zombie. I am so upset right now. They were fine the whole time. I wonder if he fell. You know what? I bet you he spawned on this track and made his way in here. I bet you I am the reason for the death of the villagers. We will have to find out what to do to replace them. Crap. There's a couple of villagers around. We can make this happen. It'll just take some work. Here we are up in the Iron Golem spawning area, though. And let's see how long this actually takes one of these guys to spawn. I'll build myself up a little platform and keep an eye. I have AFK'd up here for about 10 minutes or so, and granted, I only watched 2 Iron Golems actually spawn. They spawned, you know, like 30 seconds apart, too. It's kind of weird. But this thing, I believe, is 2 layers thick, so I might not have watched all of the ones that spawned. I guess the proof is, let's go downstairs and see how many iron we have in there, because I believe there was 26 before. So that would take me off to nowhere land. So anything more than 26 means we got Iron Golems coming. So let me get downstairs and I will see you guys when we're down. Okay, here we are. And here is where the test comes in. 42 iron ingots. So it's not the most super fast farm that ever existed. However, we have iron slowly in the works. Now, the biggest problem I have is you saw that the villagers have a problem, and I'm very sad about that. I don't know what I'm going to do to try to replace them. Maybe you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong. What is this? I don't know what that does. You guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong and maybe how to fix the breeding. I got a couple of villagers down here that I could play with. I don't want to take these guys, but I might have to because, you know, they're Doc super villagers that have, like, supposedly the good trades for name tags and things like that, and I don't want to have to steal them to go start the breeding. Oh, this guy doesn't have much. Okay, he would be one, and there's 2 more up at the top still. that I could still theoretically have 3 villagers at least that I could play with, get into different positions, and try to figure out what's wrong with the breeding. So maybe you guys can link me to something that shows me what I'm doing wrong with breeding here. I can get some more villagers going and get this thing all back functioning again. But anyways, thanks for watching. I think I'll AFK here for a while so that I can have an iron supply just slowly building up in preparations for everything else that I'm doing. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.